football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Looking to pass here. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but broke the tackle and produced a solid gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got...
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can hopefully close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here's the handoff. Right into the open.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And now the handoff. Football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Change of direction. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big time.
Oh, he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That's reeled in.
It's Taylor.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the 2nd quarter of this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He'll avoid the sack, but it's brought down after a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
And that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to...
And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. QB to the tight end for a completion. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a handoff. There's some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That's caught. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, makes the grab. It's Mills. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. It's another deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He's back to throw again on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. But the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st down, it's play action. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Off target and incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Ooh, taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's how you finish a play.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and the game just good enough for a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football.
Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Miami. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff.
Georgia, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. He's looking deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He's good as he throws it. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down,
and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. They're better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And her head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
And this one is caught. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important 3rd down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Always looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Looking deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Of course, in the playoffs,